Hey teens, Christy here, and I thought I'd do something a little bit different because instead of a book review, because I'm starting to get a little booked out. So I thought maybe I'd show you guys how to do a quick craft. Because yeah, I'm behind on reading and I just want to do a different video than what I normally do. So this was actually supposed to be a program that Spencer and I were going to do, or it was part of a program that Spencer and I were going to do in the summer. That is probably going to be moved into fall if everything works out okay. But I'm going to be teaching you all how to create little top hats. Aren't they adorable? Yeah, that's fair. So I made a couple just to see how different they look. I even made a felt one because felt is fun. Who doesn't love felt? And you could easily wear them however you want. So I thought I'd go ahead and teach you guys how to make one. I'm going to make a red one since I'm wearing a Steven Universe shirt. So, alright, I'm going to show you my workspace to show what I'm doing so you guys won't see me, but I'll still try to explain as well as I can. So, what you guys will need. You can either use a toilet paper roll or cut a paper towel roll into fourths or thirds, however you want. I'm not going to give you guys exact measurements, only because that's not how I do. I'm sure Spencer did a lot better job than what I'm doing. I'm like 99.9% sure that she did a lot better job than what I quickly did here. Mostly because she's more meticulous and can follow directions a lot better than I can. So, toilet paper or paper towel roll. 2 different colors. I have red here, and I got kind of a peachy, I'm still going to call it pink colored. So you need 2 different ones, because as you can see on, I'll show you my purple one. As you can see on my purple one, I have a black line to show us the bottom of the top hat. And this is purple up here and a purple bottom here. I clearly didn't make the purple one bigger because I didn't have a lot of felt left. But I also wanted to show that if you do not have construction paper, you can always use felt. Just as a different alternative for it. So, yes. Scissors, adult scissors, or if you want to go ahead and be fancy, you can also use one of these straight paper cutters if you want to make everything all straight and perfect, or you could just be like me and eyeball everything. That's what I do. And then some kind of glue. I'm using hot glue because this is my crafting table and this is what I have available for me. You guys can do Elmer's glue, which is probably a lot easier. If you're a small kid who wants to create one of these, make sure you ask a parent or a guardian or even a big sibling if they can help you with it if you want to use hot glue. I personally use hot glue because I feel like it sticks a lot more. Sticks a lot better than regular glue. So let's get started. All right, so I'm gonna make my main body big red. I like it. So here we go. Let's go ahead and move my camera down. Yes. Okay. So I got my toilet paper roll. I'm gonna go ahead and measure it. Okay, that kind of works like that. So as you can see, I'm gonna go ahead and measure it, and I'm gonna go ahead and roll this out to see how much it makes. Try to keep the roll like as close to the edge as you possibly can, like this. Try hard not to mush it down as much either, or else then it won't be a perfect circle. And you're just gonna gently roll it like that until the paper is layered. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. Oh, I also forgot to mention, have some kind of marker. I recommend probably not green like I'm using, but definitely a black. I do not have black on hand, I only had green. So have a marker to go ahead and mark your line about where you're gonna cut. Whee! Like I said, I just eyeball this, guys. I am not precise, so if you guys want to be more precise, definitely get a ruler and things like that, but that's not how I roll. Just giving you guys a quick little craft that you guys can easily do at home. So I'm going to cut down my line. Whee! I'm actually going to stop there. See, this is all craft paper, scrap paper. My mom is a scrapbook artist, or a scrapbooker, I should say, and my sister's kind of following the same line, so I have a lot of scrap paper laying around the house. So, okay. But now, as you can clearly see, the roll is a little bit bigger than the paper. I'm a little bit smaller than the paper, so I need to cut off this one. So I'm just going to put it down front like this. Get as close to the edge as I possibly can. Take back my marker and mark about where it ends. It's okay if it's going to be a little bit bigger because you probably want it to be a little bit more bigger. Because then you could easily trim, or you can even just do it a little bit smaller. That's fine too, because we're going to wrap a band around on the bottom to show it's a top hat. So that's what I'm going to do. And like I said, I don't measure. I just cut as thin, as straight as I possibly can. Nah, I can't make that joke. Sorry. Sorry guys, I can't make the jokes that I want to. Alright. And that looks pretty good. Yeah, that looks pretty good. You guys probably can't see anything. So, what next is that I'm going to go ahead and roll the paper towel roll into the construction paper. Guys, I'm a professional. I know how to do this. I'm going to grab my glue. Just a small line. Remember, less is more. And plus, you guys don't want to burn like I do. I've burned my hands several times while making these other crafts, and a special project for fall that I'm doing for my own personal thing. So I've burned my hands several times. My fingers actually really hurt, so I might have to take a break after this. And then I'm just gonna gently get it as close as I can. There we go. See? And then I'm gonna slowly roll. Slowly roll. I suppose you could also use tape for this as well. That might work a lot better. And there you go. I'm gonna roll to the end. See, mine kind of overlaps a little bit, so that I know that if I have extra, that's totally fine. So I'm just gonna go ahead and glue another thin line here. Another thin line here. And then roll it again. And squeeze. Squeeze gently. If you're using hot glue like me, you definitely do not want the hot glue to come out and hit your fingers or create little strings like this. If you see me doing this, it's because there's string that I'm trying to get off. So there you go. You have the beginnings of your top hat. So now, if you want to, you could always cover the top. I did the tops on all my other ones. As you can see, they're lovely and mismatched. Green one had a little trouble. So I can go ahead and do that too. Using the same color paper that you have, you can go ahead and measure the top by putting it. You can obviously do whatever end you want, but just choose an end. Take back your marker and measure it around. Oh no, I moved it. It's fine. It's fine. I'd rather it be a little bit big. You know, because this is for the Mad Hatter Tea Party, and everyone knows that the Mad Hatter loves big hats. So, it's okay. It's alright if it's not as perfect. It's just a cute little craft you guys can do. And then you're going to cut it out. There we go. Got a cute little circle. And then you're going to go ahead and take whatever this one. It has a little marker edge on it. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to take my glue again, and I'm going to put it around the top. Around the top. So that it can stick to that. Like I said, it's probably better if you don't use hot glue. I didn't have regular glue on hand, and what glue that I do have is for another project. So I'm just gonna put that on top there. Ow. See, Got it on my finger again. And just gently push down so that it can stick. See? Not bad. Okay, now to do the brim, you're going to want to take the same paper again. And I don't really measure for this because, you know, it's got to be bigger than your hat. So just do like a large circle. Try to do as much of a big circle as you can just to make it different. So using the same paper, I just circle. Oh yeah, this is a beautiful circle. Ta-da! Circle. Oh, that's going to be lovely. See? Okay. And then obviously we need to have a difference, you know, to show the brim again. So I'm finally going to take this peach color that I have, and I'm just going to cut a very thin line straight down. I suppose I could also use this side so I could have a little bit of a design, but you know what, let's go ahead and do that. If you have funky paper, you can feel free, not funky paper. If you have funky scissors, please feel free to do that. I mean, the more extravagant the hat is, the better it probably will be. So yeah, I'm just going to take this side. I'm just going to go ahead and cut like as thin, probably about that big. You guys can see, probably about that big. And I'm just going to cut straight down as I possibly can. This is probably where that nice cutting the straight edge would be to help. Okay, I'm probably going to put that on top. So I like to start out at where the seam is, so I know that that's the back. So I just put it right on top of it, or right next to it. So you put it right next to it, and then just go all the way around. Like I said, I just guesstimate everything, and and if I overlap, I just easily cut it. Make sure it's still overlapping, but not too much. So, see? And that's the end of where it is. Wow. It's actually really hard with the camera. I wish I had one of those overhead cameras that people have so that they can record themselves doing this instead of, you know, doing this awkwardly like this. There we go. See? Kind of stops where the seam is. So, I mean, this will be in the back anyway, so I don't really think anyone's going to notice. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. So now that I got that, I'm going to once again take my glue and put a little drop right here in the edge. Probably even less than that's what I just did. And then I'm going to, oh no, I did it wrong. Okay, wait, no I didn't. Okay, I just gotta do this backwards, that's fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it right on the seam. Right on the seam, right there, see? And just slowly wrap it around. Try to get it as close to the edge as you possibly can. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. Ooh. String. String. Blah. Nobody likes string. And see, it ends there. So I'm going to go ahead and put another little droplet on the edge of the brim, or the little satin line, whatever you want to call it. I don't actually know what it's called on top hat. And just push it down. There. See? It's kind of cool looking, right? All right. And then to finish it off, we're going to obviously attach the brim to this. So kind of similar to what we did at the top, we're going to go ahead and glue the bottom of this. So once again, let's go ahead and carefully go around. Okay, there we go. String, string. There we go. And then try to get it as close in the middle as you can. Don't worry about it. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. And stick. All right. There we go. That is a top hat. Little mini top hat. If you want to, you could also like cut more a little around the edge to make sure it's a little bit more straight. more of a perfect circle if you want. If you also have an extra headband that you can do, you can easily like glue this on a headband so you can actually wear it. But yeah, I thought you guys would do little crafts. Maybe you guys can throw each other a little tea party with a sibling or other people that you're living with. Whatever you want to do. So I just thought I'd share that craft with you. Also, before I say goodbye for this video, I just want to say stay strong, everyone. We're going to get through this. If any of my teens are working in a place that's considered essential, like a grocery store, a Walmart, a Target, you guys are amazing. I believe in you. You got this. Don't hold grudges against any of the customers if they're being mean. Everyone's just scared at the moment. We got this. Stay strong. Make sure if you have younger siblings, try to help them out around the house. If they need help with homework, help them out with homework. Help out your parents if they're still working. Just try to do all that we can. Don't visit friends. Use Zoom, or the classic texting, or actually call on a phone. That works too. Or do the old classic write letters. But yeah, try to stay home as much as you possibly can. If you guys are out visiting friends, you're not helping. That's not helping anything. But stay strong. We got this. Hopefully the library reopens soon and we can get some other programs done. Okay? That's all I really want to say. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little video of how to make little top hats. It was a lot of fun. And yeah, I will see you all in the next video. Bye!